And welcome back to Elder Scrolls Daggerfall Covenant Episode 2. Hello, sir. How are you?
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet.
There's no other way?
Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved.
I'm ready when you are.
Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
Goodbye. Seems a dialogue tree that... Oh, I guess me standing on it didn't activate anything because I'm not alive. Oh, hi. Yes, I'm very impressed. Yo, every single time. Oh, that's what I assume those daggers would do. Get out of it. Activate. And activate. You okay?
Freedom! Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There sacrificed everything that we might go free. Her sacrifice must not be in vain.
Can we find a way to take her with us?
I wish that were possible, but I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige.
Vestige?
That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold.
What are these scrolls?
Not exactly as I imagined.
Why does Lyris call you the Prophet?
That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll.
Quickly, a bit odd.
We must make haste to the anchor.
Anchor?
The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Alright, stay close then.
Up the stairs, quickly! We must get to the anchor mooring.
But, so what is like, why do the Daedric princes exist? Or something? Oh, I have stamina. And I guess stamina doesn't regen when you're holding your shield because it's so heavy. Or something.
There it is! The dark anchor mooring.
Child of Bones. That's a pretty big child. Oh, hey. It's, Wolner.
Thinks it can defy me. Futile. Soon your world will be in my chains.
Come, I will protect you.
I mean, we should do heavy attacks all the time, right? Wouldn't be much of a thing. There we go.
A moment, Vestige. The Dark
Good.
Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first, you must reattune yourself to Nan in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a Sky Shard.
A Sky Shard?
A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nan. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
I'm ready. Is this a is that an orange thing?
Shard of Aetherius, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly, collect the Sky Shard.
Oh, okay.
Great Akatosh, dragon god of time, I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Oh. Okay, this is different. One of the first landfalls settled by the Red Guards when they set lease from the lost homeland of Yukata. This source of Macau are now haven for freeboaters, sea rovers, and other nautical entrepreneurs who roam the Abyssinian Sea. Well, I think I saw that on that map that I'm missing. Where are you?
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again.
Innuendo.
We must set you on your path.
How long was I unconscious?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voids between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land.
What should I do now?
I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
When will I see you again?
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish.
Soul magic, I like that. Complete quest.
Be wary, Vestige.
Oh wait, never mind.
Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard.
Where should I go?
You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore, search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours.
You think there are many who need my help?
Indeed. I sense that even now, there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head.
Should the other Daedric princes have a problem with this?
We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. Indeed, I sense it.
No. You kidding me? Hi? What? We don't even get anything for that. No, think about it. It's very nice, huh? Saved, and then we steal some corn. Hello.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
How did I get here?
We found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
So she arrested me herself. Who is she?
The captain of this vessel. She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects, seeing as she saved your life.
I'll go do that.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to
Where am I
see
exactly?
you're on the Spearhead, Captain Kaleem's ship.
Who are you?
I am one of Captain Kaleem's few remaining loyal crew members. The rest, well, the less said of those bloody-minded mutineers, the better.
Goodbye. Oh, oh, that's a cat. Never mind. I was gonna say, is that a rat yelling at me? Ooh. Private? Hey, you, whoever you are, this is Private. Private, if you read it, I'll kill you. I swear, I'll knife you in the ribs while you sleep. Hey, still into Damon's watch. Today there were dark elves and Targaryens everywhere. I asked Michelle if she knew any of them, but she just shook her head. Damon's watch is crazy looking. The buildings are huge and strange. They all look churches, spires, and arches and such. Brother Cantrell would love it. I could only need to sketch one of the dark elf towers. It's quite good. She has a knack for architecture. I wonder what old, Cantrell would do if he knew I was selling him Captain Killeen, huh? I bet he wouldn't approve. I kind of miss him, though. Sun's height? 28. We landed in Skywatch today. Captain Killeen took me ashore. I thought the dark elves were crazy. Hells build like they want to prove something. You can't take 2 steps without seeing some crazy spire thing. They're nuts. You sketch a bunch of towers here on a row. They may be made of crystal. Gall and Pox, the high elves, are so snooty. Now the mother sods didn't want to deal with the captain, but in 5 minutes she had them eating from her hand. She's amazing. I wanted to see more of the city, but the sodding elves are really picky about outsiders. I had to stay in the docks, but we spent the whole day together. I took notes and carried her stuff. Before last scene, Tank Master Kassan said it was a Dunmer slave ship. It major on the deck throwing giant fireballs at us. It was terrifying. Master caught on fire, but too much shot climbed up and put it out. And then turned us into the wind, laughing like it was all a game. I couldn't keep up, or how does she do it? It was shaking so bad after Kasana told me horrible things about dark elf slavers. I think some of his family are still more, and I wonder if he misses them. Anyway, this is the best part. After we were safe, Cameron saw me shaking and took me aside. She told me I was brave and did well, then she hugged me. Hugged me! I'm so tingly, I feel so good. Okay. 8 last seed. As soon as we put into Daggerfall again, I'm going to take all my savings and buy some new clothes. Something nice and proper, something like the captain will like. As to my shot if Kayleen's ever been married, she just flicked her tongue at me, I bet not. He's too strong and independent to marry some Superman just like me. Oh, how nice. Okay, are you gonna tell me? Why am I even doing that? Like, literally all this did last time on my last character is just... Oh. This did literally was just fill my thing with inventories and then I couldn't find out how to sell it. It looks very wowy. Like I say, we've not played WoW in almost a year. Oh yeah, she's ashore, isn't she?
Have you seen Captain Killeen? She's supposed to deliver some papers, and I'm getting very impatient.
Goodbye. You have a stolen item. If Gore catches you, they will confiscate your stolen item and sell you to the LBC. If you don't ever buy selling, you can only sell items to a fence found in any LL's refuge. We'll give you a bounty crafting with stolen materials produces clean crafting items. Oh. Can't even see it. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna focus on health and stamina and then magicka. I mean, why not, right?
I'm sick of this island, Colleen. I should be in Betnik, visiting my people.
Wait, isn't there some, like, if I remember correctly, there's some, like, weird thing in Skyrim with killing chickens and stuff where they consider it as if you killed a member? Huh.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
You saved me.
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive. But if you're feeling grateful, I could use some help.
Help with what?
A job. Anyone who helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know and won't stop. Basically, you recruit the folks I need, you get a cut of the take. Interested?
Alright, I'll help you.
The 3 folks I need are Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. Any or all of them would do.
Tell me about Jakarn.
He's a thief, but he's the best there is. He'd be a big
Ooh.
help in the heist I have planned. Problem is, he robbed Bosek. Nobody robs Bosek. He's been tossed into the grave under Bosek's palace.
I'll look for Jakarn. How do I get to him?
There's an entrance off the river under the palace. Watch out for traps and the other prisoners. They're all murderers down there.
I'm a
Worst
murderer.
Scum on the island.
Honestly.
That's the grave. You can leave anytime you want, if you can get out alive.
Who runs Stros Mackay?
Bloody Bosek, or Headman Bosek as he calls himself now. He took over the palace years ago, killed the old ruler and took his place.
I think it's Salton Sanctuary. No, Headman Bosek, but just something like that. Like, the guy ended up killing this king or whatever. Headman, and then ended up he ascended, to king. Does anyone stand up to him?
Captain Helene, but she's worse than Bosek. Her sea drakes run Saint's Port south of here. Biggest band of murderers on the sea. Bosek and Helene tolerate each other. Neither's ready for a war.
Where's the rest of your crew?
Deserted, the traitors. See, there's a fortune to be made from Breton galleons. Thing is, King Farharajad called for an end to it now that we're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant. Of course, as a loyal Redguard, I obeyed.
Who's King Farharajad?
Ruler of the Redguard people, now king among equals in the Daggerfall Covenant. King Farharajad would have us raid the ships of our enemies, not our allies. There is wisdom in that.
Did your crew disagree?
If by disagreed you mean tried to kill us, then yes. Bunch of bloody mutineers. Lambor, myself, and a few others ran them off the ship, but word spread. No one here wants to sail with a captain who won't raid Bretons.
Goodbye.
Look for the entrance to Bloody Bosek's dungeon beneath the palace, and watch your step.
Fine. I wanted to help you find the other people, but I guess not.
So much to do.
I have never even found a cooking fire yet. Really, mate? Teach me. Please. Or not at all. Hi. Bye. Is it hunting? What is the hunting?
Don't tell the others. But maybe going back to Kalin would be better than sitting around here.
Oh, is this all the mutineers? Well, they're close, aren't you?
Why?
This waiting rots my limbs and wearies my mind.
Oh, so this is sort of like an old Eastern theme, honestly.
Who's taking
Mudcraft fighting? Really? Meh. This is the person who plays Pokemon, which is animal fighting anyways.
This one does not sail the seas for riches. Instead, the riches sail to him.
Goodbye. For a second, I thought the thing broke again. So these are just around. I mean, I know they're just around, but no one does anything about them. Hi, bye. Little 250, huh? I mean, I guess it's... Hi.
My poor Jakarn. I don't want to think about what they're doing to him down there. He's a prince. It doesn't belong in the grave.
Why they call it the grave?
It's beneath the palace, and anyone thrown in dies there. Jakan said the guards are brutal.
Wait, how'd you hear though?
Other prisoners are worse.
Can't he escape?
Traps, guards, and other prisoners prevent that. Jakan said there are rows and rows of traps, and everyone down there, except for Jakan, is a vicious murderer. No one's ever gotten out. My poor Jakan.
You said Jakon is a prince?
Yes, from Westry. How I longed to travel there with him. He described it as bright, beautiful, and full of life.
Should you worry about ruining your dress?
What kind of a question
I know.
is that? My true love has been cast into a dark pit to die. If I thought I could get past the traps, I would go in after him. I can always buy another dress.
Goodbye. Look, it was an option, so I had to ask. I mean, of course, it's an option to kill everyone I see, but, Oh. Well. Like I said, there's a problem with stealing stuff because it doesn't, I'm pretty sure it doesn't sit in the same place, so. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode though, so. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya.